Welcome to the happy hour, everybody, right here on Sirius XM Fly. I'm Heather B on this Woman to Woman Wednesdays, and I told you guys, Woman to Woman Wednesdays, if you email me, I'm at Heather B at SiriusXM.com and tell me about your business, send me your website information. I am going to do my best to absolutely blow you up. So make sure you get those emails in. Today, though, is special because, this opportunity did not happen via email. This opportunity happened the other way where I tell you, reach out to me. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. And Nicole Russell, she reached out to me on Instagram. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
How you doing?
Very well.
Owner of Last Dragon Pizza, based out of Queens.
Yeah, in Rockaway.
In Rockaway, Queens. My husband's from Queens, so I'm supposed to know all about Queens, which I don't.
Oh.
Only thing I know about Rockaway is the song with Fat Joe and really Rockaway. Yeah, and lean back. Lean back. But it's all in the spirit of supporting women and showing women love that own their own businesses. So welcome to the happy hour.
Thank you so much.
Tell me how you got started with Last Dragon Pizza.
Well, it really started out of greed. What happened was I was just like, I was at home. My sister became ill and I was cooking more.
Yeah.
And I was like, gosh, I really want to make pizza. I love pizza. So I slowly just started practicing. I was watching videos, reading recipes, and just slowly practicing. Long story short, I was affected by Hurricane Sandy. I had 5-foot water damage in my home. So we had to get everything renovated. The whole ground floor had to be gutted out. And it took like a year for the renovations to finish. And the construction workers were all up and down the block.
Yeah.
And one of my regular electricians, Lewis, he came to the house a lot, so I was just being friendly. I was like, oh, I'm making pizza. Would you like one? And he's like, sure. So I made a pizza. It was a veggie pizza, like I made for you today.
Yeah.
And I made a veggie pizza, and he said, oh my goodness, I'm coming back tomorrow with my friends. He said, you know, charge me whatever you want. This is the best pizza I've ever had. I said, really? Wow. He said, yes, it's the best pizza I've ever had. So I was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And I was already thinking, because it was around Super Bowl time.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was already thinking of doing something, and a friend of mine came over the house. He was like, what are you, Daddy Greens, making pizza all the time? And I was like, maybe I am Daddy Greens. So then I was like, on not quite Daddy Greens, Last Dragon Pizza. So fast forward, I looked online. I found this wonderful company, Green Box.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, they have pizza boxes. I could just order it. The boxes came the next day. By the time Lewis came with his friends, I had boxes.
Yeah.
And I made a flyer, because I have a background in multimedia design. I made the flyer, and I was like, here, Lewis. And he was like, wow. And that's how I got started.
Wow. Well, I found you on Instagram.
Yes.
Well, we connected on Instagram, and I started to look through your Instagram pictures, and I was like, she's telling her story right here on Instagram. And it's amazing because so many people, Nicole, have these ideas, but they're afraid.
Right.
And this is why I wanted to start Woman to Woman Wednesdays. You have this idea, you're sitting at home, but you're afraid. You're afraid if people are going to like it. You're afraid if people are going to judge you or misjudge you. You're afraid people won't support you. How did you get over that initial fear, if you had it?
I never had that fear. I just always had an entrepreneur spirit, and I always just believed that whatever, I always knew how to sell. My background, my last job that I had, quote unquote, was in corporate sales. Mm-hmm. So I learned in corporate sales that people buy you, not the actual product. So I always knew that if I could sell. So that's number one. Mm-hmm. Number two, I had a lot of naysayers. I had some of my closest friends that laughed at me. They, oh, so you're making pizzas now, because it's not a conventional kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you know, some of my closest peers supported me, some of my closest peers didn't. But what I found was the community was very receptive. Once I just, you know, came up with the concept, I was like naming all the pies after, you know, various scenes and things in the Last Dragon movie.
Yep.
And they was like, oh, the Last Dragon. So they thought it was so cool. So everybody wanted to be a part of it. So as soon as I launched, Katie Honan from DNA Info, shout out to you, she reached out to me and she gave me my very first article. And from there, it's been gangbusters.
Wow. Nicole Russell is here for Woman to Woman Wednesdays. We're just showing love to Nicole and to her company, Last Dragon Pizza. You can follow her on Instagram
at Last Dragon Pizza.
All right, since she's from Rockaway, Queens, I want to play Lean Back right here in the happy hour, only on Sirius XM Fly. It is the happy hour, Woman to Woman Wednesdays to be exact. Nicole Russell is here. And you know, every single Wednesday, you guys, I celebrate women. I celebrate their businesses. Nicole started her business at home after being affected by Hurricane Sandy. Decided to make some pizzas for the guys that were around in the area. For herself, at Agreed, she said, which I love because I'm an official snack head. I call myself a snack head.
That's why I follow you. I love all your food, and I love how you get all into it. Like, now I'm going to add this, and then you shoot it. Now I'm going to add that, and then you shoot. I'm like, oh my God, I'm such a foodie. I love her.
But it's your spirit.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. I think
it's what you truly love, and I stumbled on it. You know, I wasn't always the greatest cook, but I stumbled on it, and I really say that God did this, because I don't even know how I'm so good at it or how I'm even this successful, because though I don't have a lot of followers, I have a lot of conversions. Like, people who follow me, they buy. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm blessed that I have a supportive community that comes out. I have people that came from Texas to come see me.
Yeah.
I have people that come from the city to come see me, Brooklyn, Long Island. So, I'm just truly blessed.
Nicole, break down how your business exactly works. So, say we have people here in the studio now. If Yolan wanted one of your pies, how does that work?
Well, how it works is if you're in Rockaway or willing to come to Rockaway, you would just go online, order what you want, and set a designated time for my pizza days, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the summer Sundays. And then I would just say pick it up at this time. Otherwise, I'm proud to announce in September, just like what you see here, these small 7-inch pies, I'm going to start selling it from my site. It's going to be frozen.
Right.
So I have a vacuum sealer, so I'm going to be shipping frozen with dry ice. So if Yolan or you or anyone else wanted to get a pizza anywhere nationwide, I will start shipping in mid-September. I just got to get over the summer rush.
Woo! Yeah, well, SiriusXM is nationwide, so you're about to blow up. We're worldwide, I should say, not just nationwide. We're worldwide.
Yeah, that next day air is not so good worldwide. Sorry, y'all.
But we'll make sure you're in. Nicole Russell is here, everybody. You can hit us up. I'm at the Happy Hour WHB on Instagram and Twitter. And go on, look at Nicole's Instagram. She's at Last Dragon Pizza.
Yeah, and also you can go to my website, www.lastdragonpizza.com.
It's Woman to Woman Wednesdays. We have more up next on Fly. Everybody, right here on SiriusXM Fly. I'm Heather B, joined by Nicole Russell from Last Dragon Pizza, owner, cook, home chef.
Yeah, cook, home chef is good. I don't consider myself a chef.
Me either.
Right, but we love to cook and we love to eat. And cooking has been around since the dawn of man. I don't even know where this chef stuff come from.
Yeah,
it's like this elite thing. But cooking has been here first. So I'm proud to be a part of the cooking community.
What would you say, Nicole, since you started your own business and that's what Woman to Woman Wednesdays is all about, have you considered, I don't know if you work, you have another job?
No, I don't at the moment. I have a multimedia freelance background, but at the moment this consumes all my time. And I'm just blessed that I'm able to survive with it.
You're able to survive.
Yeah.
Have you had any of those days where you just like, what am I doing? I want to give up.
Sometimes, you know, when you get to the slow months, sometimes you're like, you know, I'm not sure about what am I doing. But, you know, I always tell people that consistency is the key. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So whether one people is going to show up today or 50 people are going to show up today, I always am ready. Consistency. And I never take a break. And if I do, I communicate with my followers and let them know I'm not going to be here this week. And I let them follow me wherever I'm going. And then I come back and I hit them with texts and everything like that.
Any horror kitchen stories? Worst day in the kitchen?
Oh, I just had a recent one like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of service Wednesday. I had the orders coming in. It's like bling, bling, bling. I'm like, okay, okay. And all of a sudden my oven wasn't getting hot. And I just didn't know because, you know, I'm not like a mechanic. I mean, a mechanic, but an appliance person or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I just started watching videos and reading like, why could this not be working? And I found out it was my oven igniter. So I was calling Sears, like, when can you come here? They was like, Saturday. I was like, I can't lose 2 days of business. I was calling independent companies, when can you come? They was like, Tuesday. I was like, oh no, it's Wednesday. I can't lose a week of business.
Right.
So I just got online and I saw them fixing it and I said, okay, I could do this. So I ordered the part online at partsappliance.com. Shout out to y'all because y'all hooked me up. And I paid like $50 for my part. I paid next day air. It got here the next day. And then next thing you know, I'm taking apart my oven. I got the nut driver, taking apart the oven.
Wow.
I disconnected the gas. I mean, turned off the gas.
Yeah.
Disconnected the electricity. Had a flashlight. Screw. I even had to what's it called? Wire connect with the wire nuts. I had to splice wires.
Wow.
And then I had to learn that in an oven you have to use ceramic wire nuts because the other ones will melt. So I had to get high temperature wire nuts. And I learned this all in 24 to 36 hours. And by Friday I was back in business.
Come on.
Woo! Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm so proud of you, and
Thank you.
I don't know your full story because this is the first day you and I have met face to face. But what I saw of you on your Instagram since I follow you, and what I read about you and what I've heard, and just seeing you and meeting you finally for your spirit. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you. And I'm just encouraging anybody right now to go to Last Dragon Pizza. She has all different flavors. She brought us some here today. Break down. I mean, you have the tandoori.
Okay, the
chicken
tandoori
pie.
chicken is called the Seventh Heaven after Vanity's Seventh Heaven scene.
Right.
And I had the Daddy Greens, of course, after Daddy Greens.
Right.
That's the veggie one. I have the margarita. That is the classic pizza. So I named it after Vanity, who plays Laura Charles. So it's the Laura Charles pizza. The glow, pepperoni or plain. And the glow, what's so cool about the glow is that I don't charge for pepperoni on anything because I believe pepperoni should be free.
Right.
I think pepperoni is a basic kind of thing. It should just be free. So the glow, and I also have the show enough, which is a Philly cheesesteak. The jerk chicken, Kiss Me Converse. Well, I'm Jamaican, so I just changed from Kiss My Converse to Kiss Me Converse because that's how we would say it. Kiss Me Converse.
Right, right.
And yeah, that's it.
I love it. And you made
and
a
the
salmon.
sukiyaki hot sake su, which is the famous Asian one, and
Yes.
an Asian barbecue chicken.
And you have a salmon as
Okay,
well.
this is just a summer pleasure. I don't know what to call it. You can help me.
Summer pleasure?
Yeah, this is summer pleasure. Oh,
Why you
summer
call-
pleasure.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Summer pleasure.
You call it-
And it's, I got some great salmon from Russ and Daughter's pastrami cured, some capers, some fresh lemon squeezed on there.
Beautiful.
Chopped tomatoes.
Thank you, Nicole.
I make my dough from scratch. Everyone's always wanted to know.
Yes,
I
you
do.
make your dough from scratch.
Yes, and my
Wow.
sauce.
Wow. You know what? This is what it's all about. We support you here. I support you here. And welcome to the happy hour
Thank
officially.
you.
And happy Woman to Woman Wednesdays.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for your support. It means the world to me.
Wow. Don't make me cry, Nicole. You're always
Oh,
trying to
make
get a
me
tear.
cry.
All right. We got more happy hour, more good music, more Woman to Woman Wednesdays up next on Fly. Awesome.
Try to-